Good morning. It's a mighty fine Saturday morning here in Korat, and today we have decided we're going to go to Korat, or Korat is its real name. We're going to go and pick up his son, which is about 30 kilometres out of town, and then we'll head down there another about 100 kilometres. So hopefully we get there by lunch, and there should be a few interesting things we can try out there. We'll wait and see, make sure they're open when we get there. Some typical Isan landscape in the farms. Rice fields ready to be planted, and they have little sheds in there for sitting in the heat of the day if they need to take a rest. This just gives you a little bit of an idea of the roads. This is not a main highway, this is just a small country road heading out to small towns. It's nearly 5 lanes wide, so plenty of room for expansion. And the roads are actually in really good condition, and the town's set back off the edge of the road. You've got the lane on the left the bikes tend to ride in, and then you've got 2 lanes of traffic, and in the middle you've got an area which is, if you're turning, you pull into there, or more commonly used as an extra overtaking lane. And the rules seem to be whoever's in there first has right away. This is one of your typical little back streets. They all seem to be concrete. They'll have small houses right up to the edge of the road. And this is rural Thailand. You just park in the middle of the road and leave it, that's fine. It's up to people to make their way around. If you want to park in the middle, you just do it. A couple of nice new looking ones there. We made it to Terminal 21, and busy traffic, and 200 kilometres later, but we've just come inside, so we'll have a look around in here. Well, these malls are just huge, so he's gone off to get some coupons to buy some food while we prep the table, and we'll just sit here and wait. But the place is enormous, so we're going to have something to eat, and then we'll wander around and see what kind of entertainment there is here. Well, there's an ice skating rink up here, so sent Pierre and her son in to try ice skating for the first time. You'd have never thought you'd see one of these in Thailand. But, we've just booked them into it, so they're going to get some shoes and helmets, and I think they go in about 15 minutes time. So this is going to be a laugh. And time to fit the shoes, and they've got a collection of helmets, so they'll pick a helmet. This ought to be fun. They should grab one of these seals. Be careful. Now we're getting a bit of pace up. Whether she's enjoying it or not, but it's fun to watch it from the outside. One full lap without falling over, so how was it?
Was good.
Good, but you don't...
Feel cold, but I don't want to go sleep in there. I don't want to sleep in there.
Well, you didn't fall over, so you did good. And that's it. Time to head off now. We can have a look around the rest of the mall. The ice skating has been done. What we really came to look at, there was a snow room and it had like toboggans and things, but just my luck, it's closed now that we're here. All I had was the ice rink, so just had to make do with that one. We've come up this guide there on the tower at Terminal 21 in Korat, and yeah, we get to look around out over the city now. That's pretty good from up here to see where we actually need to head. There's a bit of a hairy drive getting in here. It's not really that high, but it's a good look out of the city because there's nothing that's any taller than this. It's kind of like a fake aeroplane control tower when you're up here. It actually looks like it, but it's got all these pretend things and screens. Looks like we found some games to play. See whether we'll win one. Drop. Well, he's got one. Oh, and they drop it again. Alright, booking to go on the merry-go-round. You're free. Oh, bonus. Quick, choose your ride. What are you going to ride on? You need a big one. Oh, they got a train driving around the shops and all. Faster. Alright, we're on the way back from Korat and we have stopped at a place called Phimai. Phimai. So this place is like Phimai, but it's not on a hill or a volcano. It's built, I don't know how far away we are. We're probably nearly 200 kilometers away from Phimai. But yeah, it's just another ruins that we've stopped to have a look at. It's just like Phimai, the same very steep steps with the same design. That's the first time I've seen there's actually holes in the ground at the start that would have had pillars of some sort in numerous places. It's hard to tell what's been restored and what hasn't been. It looks like the wooden floor's held up well. Oh, very interesting. It's like, I guess this would have been a smooth floor originally, but over time the weather has eroded and worn down the base rocks. Now, it looks like these lakes don't hold water, unlike the other ones that we've been to. They're still laid out in the same format. Yeah, it looks like they got some bracing here to try and stop this one from falling down anymore. It's got some really cool carvings in there that must have been the insides of a roof. Okay, this is saying that it's built in late 11th century and it's decorated with reliefs of a dancing Shiva and some Buddhist figures. So it's like the early days of Buddhism here. Sort of reminds me of Indiana Jones coming through these temples with the little holes in the walls that could shoot out something at you at any second. You see what I mean? These little holes here. Like a gallery. And it's actually quite big. It goes on a long way through here. This is coming out. It goes on for miles through there. It's almost bigger than Phimai. Yeah, that's the point Piers just made to me, is that this one is nowhere near as busy as Phimai, which is more famous. But this one's actually bigger and has a lot more to look at. So maybe in the future this one will become as popular. Yes, they are putting bracing in here to try and maintain some of the archwork, because I'm guessing that this was a corridor all the way around at one point. But over the years, however many it's been, it's dropped in and collapsed in places. And this is interesting. This is right in the middle of a like an entrance hall that would have been like a domed roof, but it's got this stone that's together. Now, I'm not sure if anyone else can see this, but to me it looks like it's got a hole in the middle, and this channel here looks like it was made for dripping something off. So I'm not sure what they would have used that for. Okay, so here's a little figure that's starting to look very Buddhist. So you've got a bit of a combination of things going on here. There's another couple of them there at the bottom of the doorway. Okay, here's another one on the other side. To me they look like there's some kind of a water feature or some kind of sacrifice block that's definitely used to drain something out. So it could be water or it could be something else, I'm not sure. And this thing here is a door, and I've worked out these before. You've got little slots in the bottom where obviously the door went in, and the ones at the top are missing, but I'm guessing it would have had great big wooden doors at some point. And on the other side as well, heading into the inner part. Alright, here we have a intact enclosed roof. Looks like some rocks have fallen since they put this bracing up. So we won't hang around in here too long. But it's good that it's actually still standing. Now this is pretty neat. There's actually writing on the wall here. It's a bit hard to see on the camera, I'm guessing, but you've seen the writing on the wall here. Okay, so it's not Thai. The girl that just walked past said it's Kambucha, which is Cambodia. So it's definitely Khmer, but it's got a little hint of Buddhism with it. Well, it's been very interesting. I mean, I like this sort of stuff, and I'd really like to go over to Cambodia and see Angkor Wat one day, because that's basically just one of these places, but a lot bigger. But, I think we'll get back to the car and head out of here.